Hello, good evening. How's it going? It's raining. We're fishing. How are y'all doing? Hi, Octician. Hi, Tomorrow. Thank you for being here. My awesome mods. Glad you remembered that we exist, Royal. But also kind of glad that you put your life first. Weekend was too short, isn't it always? I think that's always the case. Hi, Joanne. Good to see you. Hope you're enjoying the fishing on your lunch break. That's the problem, Gusifu. I have too many things that I find interesting. So we do too many different things. 6-day weekend now? I would love to. Yeah. A lot of time just kind of went away this weekend, I will admit. Oh, nice. That's an item frame. But I also did spend like 6 hours or something building a massive piston bolt switch on the fan servers today, so that was good. Just stream 7 times per week. Yeah. Find it hard to fit in the time for this. Hi, Koi. Ooh, what's on you? Power 3 mending. Not, you know, it's pretty decent. Suddenly sleep is important? Yeah. That happens. It's remarkable how you can go like feeling pretty okay, even without like a lot of sleep. But then, like, you do certain things that require a little bit more coordination or a little more focus, and then just getting those extra hours of sleep suddenly just matters a whole lot. Oh my goodness.
Twitch says I have a button that can be booped. Boop. Heepa hype hippie hype hippie hype.
Thank you for the boop. And 51 months. Holy smokes. That is so much support. That is such a long time. Wow. Just reminds me that I've been doing this for a long time. If you could do 8 streams per week, could the 8th one we won't block? I mean, if I could do 8 streams per week, then we could have a lot of different fun things going on. Problem is also, like, it's hard to make a lot of progress, so kind of would like to, you know, stream a lot of the same thing, but also I want to stream a lot of different things, so yeah, it's just hard. Hi, Lancelot. Did a lot of video editing? Nice. That is way slower than anybody who doesn't do video editing ever can realize. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird, kind of, because like I can feel exactly the same. Like I can feel like I'm totally fine. I'm top of my game. But then when I go to actually, you know, do something, something that like requires more coordination, it's just like no, it's not happening. Seems to take ages just to fill in the YouTube metadata. That is also true. I mean, efficiency 4 is kind of nice. I don't know that the other stuff here was that great. I don't like Punch, and Depth Strider wasn't even... Yeah, I mean, it's fine. But when will I ever make new boots? I guess if I ever made, like, leather boots for traversing mountains with powder snow or something, I could put that on. Seems more likely that I'll be making more efficiency 5 tools. plan for today, other than fishing, is I really want to get that bamboo farm off the ground because I've wanted it for such a long time. So I'm gonna deck over the sugarcane farm and start planning out another farm a layer above that, which is going to be interesting because I dug down so much of the logic for that farm. So yeah. They all apply to different pieces of equipment, so you'd have to choose anyways. Yeah. Started putzing around with block entities for a data pack idea. I wish air or barrier blocks could be used to get an empty bounding area with a glowing box outline. Hour 4. Can you do that? Can you outline an interaction entity? I mean, if anything, I would say look at how the skybox preview area thing is done in Fetcher, because it has exactly that. It has an empty outline of just highlight. You spend hours just fishing with unenchanting fishing rod. Yeah. So slow. I really can't stand unenchanted. This is not even fully enchanted. This is 2-2. My partner is getting really annoyed because your cat keeps meowing in game. She keeps thinking it's her cat IRL. Yeah. I'm actually really surprised that when I watch a stream and somebody has a Minecraft cat and it's meowing, like, our cats don't react. And I think it's because they have been they've kind of been acclimatized to it. Like, I think they used to react and now they've kind of stopped. It's sidetrack time. Well, it's fishing, you know? There's always room for fishing. It's random for me sometimes. I did nothing special yesterday/today, but slept for about 11 hours with short interruptions until shortly before the stream. Also, Twitch just crashed my browser. Well, gotta love that.
Oh hey, fishing stream.
Oh hey, fishing stream indeed. Thank you so much, Scotsman. Thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate that. Hey, look, we need lots of bottles, so I mean that's great. I should see if I got another harvest of sugarcane and see if I can trade and get more glass and bottles and stuff. I don't think I'm even halfway through filling up that that dang bee farm there. I might have been a little premature in my my thinking that I could fill up all the bottles. Yep. Wow, this rain is going on for a while. It's an ultra OP fishing farm. I mean, yeah. See, you just equip this thing, and you can keep pulling loot out of the water. It's pretty cool, right? Dang. Sorry to hear that, Fabian. But also classic. And it's like interesting with sounds like that happen in the background of streams and songs and stuff. Oh. I mean, come up here. Come here. Thank you. And thank you for rabbit hide number 23. That can just become a... That can become an item frame right away. Fish. I mean, these bows... I don't know. There's not much reason to keep them, but I guess I will keep them. Let's harvest. Ooh, I think this is a sign that it got harvested. Can I grab this somehow? I could, but now I'm stuck in here. Great. Good thinking there, like. Oh, it's actually still emptying. Part of me wants to go get those, but I shouldn't. But yeah, I was watching another stream earlier today, and like in the background of that, they had a song on, and in the background of the song, no, not that. I guess we'll just do this then. In the background of the song, like in a sound in the song, right? There was something in there that kind of sounded like I don't know, a child's voice or something. So I kept like turning around, wondering if like kiddo would come down here to ask something or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, sure. This seems to at least have stuff in it, so. I mean, arguably, if I'm gonna want something out of here, it's gonna be an end rod. So, let's put an end rod on here. Let's look at the interaction entity MBTA. I remember why I didn't use it. Wanted size adjustments in all 3 dimensions. Oh yeah, but and no entities can do that. So that might be your answer. Oh, I forgot this. Oh, we could combine in lure 2 for lure 3 here. Do I have a Luck of the Sea too? I do, but it's Curse of Vanishing. But I guess I don't care. Can we combine in some of these? Alright. Don't want to do it now anyway. Let's go look and... That still hasn't harvested again. See if we have finished collecting. We seem to have. Let's see. 1 left over. You go in there. Do I want to harvest something or do I want to get XP? This doesn't have mending. This does, but it's quite far from being like... I think I'll just take it as XP. Wow, did we like actually trade the entire... Okay, sure, I'll buy the glass before I go. And I'll buy some more from you. I mean, that's pretty good. We got 4 emeralds left. And then we make glass bottles out of all of that for 1.5 stacks. That go in here. How is this going? Pretty good. Let's free up some of the bottles. Toss them in here. Very nice. How are we doing here? Has this broken down again? I should see that from the front, actually. If it has, it would be one that is like stuck with honey in it, but no, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, we're nowhere near the last one. Well, I don't know that. We aren't at the last one, at least. Well, I have no idea where we are. I'm guessing it needs like another 30 stacks or something. Alright, so let's take a look over here. the idea here is to cover over this farm. So, like, cover this entire thing, and then build the bamboo farm right on top of here. I mean, the thing with Noindas might be that he has a square thing. Like, it might be quadratic, so it doesn't need separate, like... It doesn't need separate width and depth, I guess. So, right, this is... Okay. I think what I'm gonna do for the bamboo is to, instead of doing this thing where I've hooked it up to one observer, I'm gonna run it on a timer. And honestly... I'm a little tempted to rewire this to also run on a timer. Because this seems like so random. Like, I have this, and it's when this particular one grows to the max level that it goes, but it seems to sit around with most of them fully grown most of the time. Which may just be a reasonable random property of the thing, but it's also not great. So I think just putting it to a long timeout would probably be better. I mean, it shouldn't hurt for it to harvest quite often. So if I put this to like a full hopper clock of delay, should be fine. But the thing is, when I made this, I started out with, you know, this obviously, and then I made the entire wiring below, and below turned out to be far below, because this, like, it's dug down, going underneath, and all kinds of stuff. And now I'm building upwards, and I can't do that, because there's nothing to dig into. So I need to figure out like a flat layout of the entire thing first, which might be tricky. But on the other hand, I feel like I just need kind of the same setup, and then I give it a pulse every... I give it a pulse of a certain length every so often. Which might even just be one... No, it wouldn't be a one-item hopper clock, because that would be too short, I think. It's this hopper clock is my delay here. It's 8 items. So you'd have one hopper clock triggering another hopper clock, and then... That's it, I guess. This is sticky. This is regular. And then... How does this work? This signal comes down here. Hi, friend. Where are you going? Now you're in the way of the entire screen. Meow, yes. What's up? Hey, what's up? You're just gonna sit there, look up there, and yawn, keep yawning? Meow? Hey, what's up? What's up? So, the reason I'm thinking about this is that maybe a smarter way to do this would be to figure out, to rip this out, basically, and figure out how to make a timing circuit before I try to build it upwards, because then I can build that flat on the ground up there, and then, you know, not have this problem of having to build downwards. So, this is the tower that leads the signal up, that blocks out one of the repeaters, observers, or whatever it is. Oh, hard powers this block, but there's also this thing that comes from here. That comes from here. I can't remember how I did this. It seems overcomplicated, and I think that's just because, like, the reasonable way to do this would be to have this one further out and have it just stop further back. But I didn't know. Right, so this triggers when it comes back. Do you need to replicate the timing system? Surely the one system can relate to multiple for us. Yeah, maybe. It's not easy to pull a signal that way, the way I've built it. And maybe that's because the way I've built it is silly, but... Why do I still have that extra boat there? That's... But so, one of the things about this system is that all of this redstone here just use 300 plus repeaters. Yeah. So one of the things about this system is that this thing here is a tether for this flying machine. What that means is that this flying machine doesn't have its own like built-in engine. It doesn't go by itself in either direction. It only moves because it gets a signal from this side. The reason to do that is because if you do that, the thing doesn't break if you unload one of the chunks. Which tends to happen with flying machine, otherwise it will just like break apart when one of the chunks unloads, and then like if they unload and unsync, right? But that also means we got this whole timing signal coming in here, and I've got no like singular start or stop signal. Which I guess is the thing I could try to make. Should probably figure that out beforehand, now that I think about it. Because this signal out here that we looked at before, the torch that's on this block here, is a tower of torches that goes up, right? So it seems like a perfect signal up, but it kind of actually just ends here. And these... Hi, Kate. Who needs a hand on the mouse when you're playing hardcore, right? So like one thing I'm thinking about is you could potentially, like, why am I not just stopping the driver clock? Right? That seems like a much more reasonable thing to do than the lock system I have in place. And then you would kick off the clock until the thing comes back. He likes to sit and stare at me, and then he kind of just falls asleep sitting like this. He just really likes to be, like, present. It's a kind of recent thing, too. He didn't used to do this. He used to come and lay down a lot and stuff. We didn't used to come and, like, sit like this. Can I extend the camera view? Is this cut? Yes, it is. Do I have... You have a little bit more space. Get a little bit more cat. Maybe he likes to sit and be pet. Well, he doesn't really like. When I pet him, he looks more like annoyed at me than like, why are you doing stuff to me? then like, oh yes, keep going, human. You know. It's like, I'm sitting here chilling, hands off. Getting the timing perfect so that it actually stops when it comes back might be really tricky. Because this is like, it's all going, you know? And ideally it should be all off. Saba would give us all the fishing streams we desire. Surely. I don't know. Like, it's gonna be a mess to tear all of it up and try to redo it, because it was a mess to do it the first place. And it's quite possible that the end result is that I just have to figure out how to put it back together exactly the way it was, right? But if I don't do that, I have no chance at improving this on the thing that works for the entire building with all its farms. Because assuming that I would then replicate the setup and have a flying machine on every floor. Let's build a new one somewhere else. I just start over, Kappa. Surprised there's no official Redstone tutorial? There is a book. But yeah, maybe that is the trick, actually. We just build we build an experimental thing. Just to try things out. No, over here. Where's my slime? Okay. I suppose I have more down in the... at the amethyst farm. Hi, Vid. I also appear to have 0 observers. Do I have cobblestone even? Some. Fine. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to set up a smaller version of this. I don't need that much. It's fine. We got multiple boats. Oh, I want to keep the cherry boat. It's nice. I didn't really need the slime balls. I don't need to carry all of these potions. I'm not doing anything dangerous right now. Ah. We will just put them in here, I guess. We'll keep the fire us one. That should be fine. We're talking an actual real book. Is what we're talking. Why do I have an ender chest just chilling here in the middle of everything? Let's put you in there. Speaking of... Have a good day at work, Jorandi. We're gonna put the fishing rod away. Don't need the shulker shells right now. Put the chests in there so we can... Those are kind of nicely matched, and I don't need those right now. That's a bit more of an inventory space. Probably just make a stack of observers, to be honest. 7, right? I'm gonna need a ton of... wait, it's 2 redstone. I'm gonna need a ton of repeaters as well. And it's gonna use up a ton of material, but that's fine. Because I'm gonna need that anyway. Okay. Oh no, just stone. Let's make the stack of repeaters, because I have literally one. Like that, make 2 stack of torches. And the stack of repeaters. And we got some redstone dust left to play with. Okay, and no, we're looking at bamboo farming. And I'm trying to build it on top of the sugarcane farm. Oop, just night. But in the process of doing so, I'm kind of figured out that I'd like to reuse the timing circuits. And the timing circuits are really weirdly wired in there, and so I'm kind of trying to figure out a way to improve it, while hopefully not remaking every single piece of this thing. And so I'm going to set up a copy of this thing, of a copy of the sweeper mechanism, which is basically the stuff over here. So it's got a sticky piston, slime, sticky piston, honey, and then the bar is made of honey. That's the driver, and then there's an obsidian on either end on the kind of slime side. And then there's this whole driver circuit. And the problem is all of this redstone garbage down here, which is all triggered off of this thing here, and it's... You know, I've exposed myself to lime luck, I guess. Because, of course, this particular sugarcane is the last one in the entire farm to grow every single time. Or thereabouts. So, probably don't want to have it that way. I should probably have some blocks here. Like these. So let's just set up a tiny thing here. Let's say that this... pretty sure I had this way around. I would kind of like to have it the same way. So let's just do this. That was a very not clever place to start building. Let's not do that. I changed my mind. Daylight sensor would be one thing. I'm thinking about just using a long period hopper clock. But if I change that trigger mechanism, I have to change a bunch of things about the driver mechanism, and so therefore I'm doing experiments here rather than doing experiments where they will be very annoying and force me to basically completely rep out the farm before I can do something. That's still almost on top of that, but okay, we'll work with it. Like my amethyst farm is a dual, like a super long period clock, and I don't think I need that long. But yeah, I do need something. So yeah, these are on top of the obsidian currently, and then it is just observers observing these that are on 2 delay. This is on 1 delay, weirdly, but I think it has to be, these two have to be odd and even. And then these are pointed out over a block, and that points into this. Yeah, okay. Where are we going, Seba? There. There, you got some space. I cannot see the screen. Yeah, you want to lay down there? Maybe? I see only half my hotbar, so I'm sure this will be fine. So, what we're saying then is that there is a line here, which I presume is just that, which has repeaters pointed out like this. Or is it also the last one? Can I see that from here? You're really in the way, Seb. It's the hold on. Yeah, it has one pointed directly into that piston. I kind of try to be a little bit careful to exactly replicate the thing, so I'm not experimenting and then I haven't, you know, done the right thing. Okay, so I am gonna be covering up this drop shaft anyway. Oh well, it'll be fine. This is temporary. Woof. And then we do this. We can place the observers. So we can place this off this corner. Come on. From there. Yes, of course. These are supposed to be 2. Like that. Block. Repeater on 1. And then the 2 observers forming the clock here. So, I guess we do this. And I can't remember if this is piston pushed or just like this. It's just like this, I think. Yeah. Interesting. So that will probably change if I push this into place with a piston. So that's one thing to keep in mind. I also, hold on. I guess I'll do this or something. Looks like Fetcher uses an item display entity of white stained glass. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, so I had to move my chat window. I can't see. I couldn't read like only the second half of everybody's longer sentences. So that is going to grab a piston. If I put it here, right? Yes, it turns here. So I can't really do that. So I guess we that doesn't work. There, like that. So let's see what happens if I do this. If I go and get the lever. I thought I picked it up, but I guess I like put it away again, thinking I didn't need it. Okay, so that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So obviously that stops it. It's nice and quiet too. Yeah, absolutely. So what happens if we do the faster one? Yeah, okay. So the exact same configuration of blocks does not work if it's if it's pushed in place by a piston. Love that. This is just great. This is working so well. What makes this thing move in the first place? So the reason I put it up like this, with all of the extra logic over there, is because what I initially thought to do was just to lock the entire thing in place over here. Which, can I get that done? Yeah, we just need to like extend the push limit of this thing. I have no idea how many I have. What's that? That's 9, 11? Okay, there we go. So this, no. Okay, this is what I had before. And this is the problem. Because it doesn't stop the engine. So it keeps going chonk chonk, chonk chonk, chonk chonk. Can you push or pull the block between the repeaters? So that's an interesting thought. Just rip this out. I mean, that would work, right? This is the first two. I think it was 1 and 3 that I did on the other one. So let's say that we just did this. Those. Piston. Perfect. Great. Let's put it there maybe instead. That's nice and quiet. Okay, interesting. That's a good idea. That left this here, though. This is a little unfortunate. I mean, I would hope that we can have it not do that, but maybe that's a timing issue we can work on. The unfortunate part is that doesn't work with all the floors, so I'd have to have that per floor. We can think about that, though. Gravity blocks on the pistons instead of stone bricks. Oh, but the thing here is, and thank you, Kitty, for the number 24 rabbit hide. So, here's the thing. What I'd like to do is to move the signal up and just take the signal down on all of these, right? On the other hand, maybe that's just silly, because I would have to do... I'd have to wire up a ton of logic. Oh, hey. Look at that. Here it goes. That's more bottles for me. Hey. But the idea was I could just make a big wall of service, basically, and then we'd have this as the top, and we have the same driver circuit for all of the things. But I guess maybe that's silly, because it's a wall of observers, where we then need to, you know, cover the entire thing in observers, which maybe is quite expensive. Hi, Kimmy. Well, what's the proverb? Any sufficiently advanced technology is essentially indistinguishable from magic. Yeah. But if we don't have this be a sticky block, that's on the edge. And we do something like this. Let's see. I don't know what you managed to do there, but I think you might have actually managed to skip it as it was just ending. Hi. What are you selling? I think I have dupes. That would have been valuable once upon a time. So would that have been? I don't think I care about any of this stuff. I don't have a pointed dripstone farm yet, but I have the pointed dripstone. Right? Although I probably moved it in. No, I have it here still. So it's a common enough resource. Hey, thank you for the bit. What happens if you pull the corner block in the top layer? Right, yes. So that would block out the signal. But I think that's kind of what we tried before. Well, it's kind of similar, but that's a good point. The problem with that, I think it could probably work. The problem is we could even yank it downwards for a little bit easier setup. The problem is that is going to be really tricky to time. Well, but let's work with that for a second. I kind of probably still needed that. Let's do this. Okay, so now the thing is like on. We can push this up. That starts the whole thing going. And now what we need to do is stop it at the right moment because it's going to keep going. But yeah, let's try to make a setup here. And I'm thinking you could do something like that. I mean, maybe it is slow enough here. So what if just for the sake of things, we do this? We just pull the signal right here, and then it's this piston, which is currently powered by this. Turn that off. Ah. That's not perfect. We pull it this way. Boom. Boom. Thank you all for all the bits. Excuse the noise for a second while I set this up. This is perfect. I'm just building this whole prototype thing right on top of my own storage room. It's great. So this needs to come out. Well, I guess it can go up here then. This. It's almost good. Those. There. Oh, let's just do this then. This goes out here. You know what? You know what? You look tired. Why don't you have a boat to sit in? Well, that's much better, isn't it? This dangerous machine here that you're almost walking into, you know? You gotta be careful. Pull this up here. And we... not sure. I want to say we power it on this torch, but I'm not sure. What happens then? Yeah. What? Yeah, okay, yeah, so this is the timing problem I was talking about. So it comes back in, it stops the thing, but then it's already left again by the time it manages to yank the signal out, because there's a lot of stuff in transmission here. So maybe we could do that if we detected the signal like on its way back or something. That has a lot of problems, which I don't know if I want to deal with. So maybe the easier thing to do is, instead of doing, well, try to mine that with a pickaxe instead, Lime. Instead of this, we do exactly the same thing, but we hook up this piston that we were thinking about before here. I'm so unused to having chat where it is now. So I keep like just not looking, because I'm used to seeing that something is going on like below my window. I would just use a normal flying machine with servers and stuff. Yeah, and it would break every time the chunk unloaded. So is this right now? No, it's gonna be the opposite, right? Maybe unpower this thing. Right, so yes. I need to invert the signal because I want it to be moving now. The thing is, I think it will still end, like it will still stop in the wrong location, but maybe we can sort that out. Of course that would happen. But I guess if I do this, it will be fine. Okay. It stopped, and it stopped in the right location. Pistons are very loud. Yeah, I guess. It's already down. We'll do that. So what we would do here then, in order to start the machine, you would send a pulse to this piston that is at least 2 ticks long. Okay, more than that. What? That's weird. Okay. Dude, you're just gonna be in the bad place there. Okay. Would it stop the flying machine if you power the obsidian? Yes, but only in the same way. Only the same way as, like, the other, like, the obsidian already can, like, I can stop this thing that I had here before, the push limit thing, already stops the flying machine. But it doesn't stop this half of the flying machine. Right, so this will go chunk, 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 causing noise constantly, and that's what I don't want. He is in 91. Nice. Okay, we got nothing. It's fine. And so that's why I have already all of this like complicated extra logic over here that eventually ends up hard powering those 2 blocks to lock the machine in place.
Chunk, 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 chunk.
Exactly like that. That's exactly what it would sound like. But and here you can see this implementation of it leaves the whole thing like at its end point, but these 2 pushed. So we've locked them in an extended position. I think what we're trying to do here is lock them in the collapsed position, retracted, and also to do so with a lot less wiring. Over here, my good sir. Thank you. Okay, well, let's try that again. So you need like a second of pulse for here until this turns on. Then this turns off. And what happens then is it all goes for 1 rotation and then stops. So that's actually kind of nice. Next question. Yeah, I was thinking about this. This needs to be on the edge, on this edge, and I think it kind of does. Because otherwise this would need, it wouldn't stick together. Love how Brian pronounced it differently each time. I mean, that's Brian for you. So I think this might be the new solution. And then there's this thing is just wired up on the outside. Although this probably pulls downwards. Yeah. That would make a lot more sense in the real setup. Could either use sticky blocks or just 3 sticky pistons would also work. So this is connected like this. I guess another option other than doing like this would be, let's set up a hopper clock just to, let's not, I guess, because I don't have the materials. Because I want a repeating one, so we need one more sticky piston. I need 2 comparators. Might need 2 hoppers for a hopper clock. Might be good. Oh man, my notifications are full with 1-bit things. There it is. Dr. Potato. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. The potato raid's coming in hot. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you so much. Hope you had a great stream today. What were you up to? I guess we'll just make 2. It's fine. And I don't have spare chests, I think. So we'll just make a couple. And then... Right. Too bad I don't have chests, you know? Too bad. Too bad. I can't. I've built a big prototype redstone machine over the exit from my... That's so great. Smelted a bunch of iron last time. Give me a couple of hoppers, please.
Said he doesn't get to help.
Golem is not qualified. Neither is this guy, but he doesn't care. Set this up like this. Comparator. Block. Redstone block. I guess. No. Dust, please. Dust. Sticky piston. 43 items, sure. What I'm thinking here, and is 1 gonna be enough? It might. What I'm thinking is, will it be the time it takes for while this is 0, basically, while this torch is gonna be off? Is that gonna be enough to start the machine? Probably not, actually. But maybe that with a... I mean, the time that is on, obviously not off. On the other hand, this is power levels, so I could run off of... What if we did this? Do this? How does this look? This is a weird mechanism that I haven't really tried before. Oh. Wait. That makes sense? I guess it does. Like, it's quite a lot of items has to transfer before this hits power level 2. Yeah. So that is far too long. Okay, so... This is a little bit problematic. I think I might need to have this whole machine in that corner. Rip. What happened to the YouTube multi-streaming idea? It's, I need to decide what to do with it. I still want to do it, but I need to decide whether I want to take the risk of just doing what basically everybody else is doing, which is multi-streaming with a reasonable setup. That is, a setup that has, like a combined chat. The chat from all of the places you can view the thing on screen combined, right? Which is what they're saying you can't do. And like lots of huge Twitch partners are absolutely getting away with it. So I might do that. The other option would be to do a lot of work to separate the chats and multi-stream, but... So what I want to do here is this. And then I want... Not there. Here. Piston. And now we can push and pull this block to control whether this is on, but also it's controlled by this. So if we set this up to be on almost all the time, but off when that hopper clock is just turning, then I need another piston. Yes, of course. That makes sense. One. I need 48 planks, I think. And some iron. And more redstone. I have more redstone. If I can break those apart, that would be helpful. If I could not break that many apart, that would also be helpful. Twitch seems to just get worse over time. I mean, I think it's different for different people, right? Some people have a lot of problems with it. Pistons, yay! But it's also a good reason why it would be really nice to multi-stream, right? But yeah, I don't know. YouTube chat leaves a lot to be desired. But yeah, I do want to do it. I absolutely do. But there's a bunch of setup work. I kind of ended up in a situation where I really want to finish my lime porter stuff so I can get videos out on it. But yeah, and that makes it hard to take time off and do streaming setup stuff. But yeah, I'll try to get to it. Okay, so I think what I want is I want a repeater pointed into this, probably at max. I want this. We can't put it there, so we'll put it this way. So it's standard like hopper clock setup here, but we're reusing this wire to power that repeater. Yeah, this will be on almost always, which means that this will work almost always, but then we'll pull off. Okay, that is what I want. Okay, good. That is not what I want. Let's try that again. There. And a redstone block somewhere, and there's a bunch of stuff in here. Right, so that is fine. When this hits 0, this will depower. This will... Ooh. With this delay, it probably doesn't have time to depower. It didn't. Oh. Come on, okay. Might have to make this more complicated. Definitely need to make this more complicated. Okay, cool. Good. Yeah, so now doing that, make that go. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. So now this is instead a pulse, which means we can do this. But now we don't have a good way to, I guess that works. But yeah, okay, no, it still needs to be inverted. That and like that? No, that doesn't work. That and that? Yeah, I mean, the quality of the actual video transmission and stuff for YouTube streams can be pretty good. Don't go on there. That's not a good idea, my good sir. Okay. Okay. So that worked, but the signal was not long enough for this to start going. So if you see what happens, it pulls this block, but this doesn't have time to get going. It's pushed one step, but it needs like a couple of steps. You'll be fine. Yeah, yeah. So I need a longer signal. So I need a pulse generator of a certain length here. Wait, dude. Which I guess is... Oh, can I remember this? Can we do this sideways? Not really. Oh, this is good. It just makes me like mine up to part of this also. Let's do this, I think, actually. That. And that. Wait, this is just gonna feedback, isn't it? I can do a, nope, I can't, because I don't have comparators. I can do a comparator, like a fade clock. That's a compact signal generator. We don't need those, because that's not how you make comparators. Let's make a few. I need more sticks. Turn into those. Turn into these. Actually just need kind of one, but so that powers that. We do this. Think. Compare mode or subtract mode, right? Can't remember. Definitely not that. No, wait, you need 2. I'm thinking this is the clock setup, right? Something like that. I just missed it. We'll take a few of these out of here so we're a little quicker. That doesn't work. What am I doing here? Hold on. This, you're only slightly in the way, my good sir. Block. Redstone. And then I guess we can take that signal out there. No, we can't, but... I guess that needs to be 2, because otherwise it never fades. That looks kind of weird, but maybe we can make that work. Heck yeah. Okay. There it is. And the nice thing about this is that this whole circuit is just in one place, and then there's one signal that goes across along the side to the back. Or really, doesn't need to go here. Probably goes underneath. And triggers this. It kind of does need to not have any delay, though. Nice. Okay. Cool. So, this is what we're rebuilding, but over here. So I guess I'm going to start by ripping out this entire mess. There are a lot of stuff here. And so this signal's currently going over here, and I guess that can just be... Let me out! That can be replaced. I can't pull these downwards, but I can put 3 sticky pistons going up here. Replace these 2 blocks with sticky pistons, and like I put 1 in between, I guess. Although I'm not quite sure. Yeah. What would happen actually if we only pulled 2 of those? It's all a mess to me. It's less of a mess than that one to me. I am going to try. Actually, we'll remove this once it's pushed in. There. See what that does. I think that might be sufficient. Okay, that works. Nice. So you only need the first 2. As long as the timing's right, we only need the first 2. That's a lot better. Good luck with the machines. Thank you. Have a good night. Hope you sleep well. Oh, sun's setting. Okay. Go sleep first. Then we'll set this whole thing up. I have a sleeping cat on my desk, like twitching his ear. I think he's dreaming. Hold on. Did I miss Singular Hollow's sub in all of this? Oh yeah, that was the golem that sad he doesn't get to help comment. I'm so sorry. I for some reason didn't connect that to a sub. Thank you so much. It's 34 months. That's a lot of support. Thank you. still have chat in the wrong place and all kinds of things. So I'm sorry, notifications aren't working the way they usually do. I've got no spare sticky pistons, so I think I might just like I know how a helper clock works, right? So we'll tear this part down and just leave the rest. Let me in. What's my inventory? Awful. Oh, I got a raw chicken from the cat. Very nice. Yeah, no, the notifications aren't messed up at all. That's true. Put them in here. Put not there. This in here. I can get rid of some stone. You go there. I think I'll just get rid of all of that. You only need stone bricks. Okay. So this is the signal to start both the minecarts. So that has to, like, the torch towers up from below. Okay. And that is triggered off of the, yeah, that's triggered off of this thing. And this thing is exactly the same. Like, it's this corner is the thing coming back. Although 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this isn't push limit. But I guess that doesn't matter anymore. Hold on. A skishu? Absolutely a skishu. Okay, but so this was supposed to catch the thing to push limit, but it shouldn't be needed anymore. So let's verify that. Cool, good. So we can build the same thing here. Is it safe for me to tear this down? I guess I can start by taking this away. You know what? Let's start by harvesting everything once. Look, all of them have grown except this one that I wanted. Give me my goddamn sugarcane. Thank you. Okay, so now we can take this away. I'd love one of these. I don't have shears on me. I'm gonna need to take some away around the corner anyway. We'll do that. At least it's closer. I'm gonna take this away. It's just all kinds of madness. Okay. And now I think I'm going to start working on this from the back end. So we'll start here, which means we'll just take these two away. Machines separated, but that should be fine. This is just not going to be needed at all. This needs 2 sticky pistons, but it needs to be 1 lower. Right, so we're gonna have these 2 above, and then they push up, and then the signal can go. Yeah. Okay. Don't need any of this stuff anymore. So much stuff we don't need. It's raining. tell me that's not a thunderstorm. The timing. I don't even have a way out of here. Yeah. Let's not have that. Fun. Don't we all love overcomplex redstone though? But like maybe this once, maybe we don't make it super overcomplex. Nice. Okay, let's continue. There's this thing that triggers the minecart. That still kind of needs to exist, but I think I'll need to move it. But let's go back here. This is the memory circuit. That's the last block of the memory circuit for whether the thing was active. This is some overcomplicated garbage for like detecting when it's arriving. Can I remove this? I should be able to remove that. So much redstone. Okay, and all of this. Where does this go? This is the... yeah, this is the trigger thing. Okay, cool. By which I mean not really cool, because it would be nice if it wasn't so massively complicated. I need this gone. I need not fall down. I can't pick it up. I picked up one stone. This is fine. It can be that. No, I can't, because I can't put a... this doesn't really need to be a leaf. Like, it could be this, I think. It's just not gonna... it's not gonna have anything connected to it that is... that can stick. So it's fine. Hey, Bernardo. It might be thundering and hardcore and fan server at the same time. Nice. I was gonna say I was on the fan server for a long time and it didn't thunder, but I don't know that because I was in the nether the entire time. Yeah, exactly there. Okay, so that's this is gonna be a bit tight. It's gonna be very tight. How do I deal with this? I can pull it out that way, I guess. Oops. Okay, now we're just... okay. I need to not have this amount of stuff in my inventory. What do I put away? I got more than a stack of stone bricks. More than a stack of torches. I don't really need the iron with me. I'll put that... never mind. Where do I have, like, ores? I guess I'll just put it in the smelter chest. Ooh. Okay, this is fine. Okay, let's try that again. Now I can actually pick up the stone. So I can't really push this from below. Oh wait, I could push it up. No. Could I? What I think is going to happen here is we're going to run into quasi-connectivity, so... we'll do this. That's still inside the building. So we need to power this with the hopper clock output. And then the signal goes here. Which, you know, can go down with this. Okay, we'll just take this all away. Why do I have this here? So this is kind of what I was looking for, actually. This whole, like, lower floor is now turning into something completely needless. Like, it's completely unused, which is good, because that means I will be able to build a floor above this without having to have 2 floors, like 6 blocks of garbage underneath. So that was why I started out rebuilding this thing instead of just building the new thing immediately. Let's that doesn't, okay, this one. But I suppose this does need to go down, so we can pull it down by 1 block at a time here. So signal comes out there when this thing is on. The thing goes there. It needs to power these 2, which it probably does by just powering these, right? We go past them here. Like that, but with another target block. Yeah, because I can't really fit something right next to them. I think that's fine, and then not quite. Ah, come on. Like that. Another target block. You also logged out hours ago? I logged out like an hour before the stream. Yeah, let's go. Ow. Let me out. Okay. Parts of me would just really want to, like, fill in this floor, or at least make it smooth or something. Don't need these. We're definitely not gonna have a redstone line this low. Okay. Yeah, this whole thing is quite annoying now. Ideally, we remove the need to even have that floor, and then I can cover that off and forget that it even exists. So this, yeah, this needs a thing that is just always powered, which we can do like this without interfering with anything. Okay. What? Oh, what? It's in the wrong block. Which is actually quite a big problem. Because that is going to mean that if I put it here, it's going to interfere with the piston. Well, we can probably solve that. Anyway, it needs to be there. We'll cover these 2. I guess I have to do this. So I don't power the piston. And then if I... Sure. If I power that like this, that doesn't necessarily power the piston. But it also doesn't work? Oh. Oh, it's in the wrong location also. Okay, I see. So actually, this needs to be here. And then this needs to be here, and we need to move the wall of the thing at one. There is nothing else to do about it. But that also fixes the other problem, because this whole piston setup moves out by one line. Okay, then. Now I need a lot of stone, suddenly. I guess I don't, because I'm just moving the wall. I need a few blocks of stone. I have some inventory space, we're fine. We'll grab a stack. Okay. So, the building just got one further. I don't think I can do anything about that. I have to do this. It's a little annoying, because I don't know if this building is now odd or even, but when we put the shell on it, like when I actually build the, you know, the way it's gonna look, then we don't care. Okay, so all of this moves. Give me all of them things. And I think I actually want to put down the floor. Just to see if this is reasonable. Like, do I even need the underfloor floor? Okay, so that's our floor. This moves to be here now. Come on. And then I don't need to do this anymore. This can just be here. This block is unnecessary. So, not there actually, there. Where'd my piston go? Sneaky. Okay. So there, it's now pushed out. This is powered. Which means this now gets the power. Very nice. Okay, cool. And now we lead that down to the floor. Connect that up to here. And we pull this back. Wait. Why doesn't the same thing work here? Oh, because of the third? That's extremely annoying. But... wait. No, I want this inverted. And it is stopped in the right position. Wow. Okay. Now. Yay! Okay, it works. Okay, so now what remains to be built is the fader clock feeding into this thing. But that can be torch towered up to here. So if we do this, remove this. And now can I fit that on this floor though? Is this needed? Yeah, this powers that. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna make the assumption that I can fit that on the floor and try, and then maybe I'll have to eat my pride and undo all of this or something, but I really want to not have half of the stuff down in the basement. And this isn't the hopper clock I needed anyways. This is the block we need to power when the thing comes back. That's interesting, actually. Oh, that is actually interesting, because that means I need the signal to come back out. Is there any way I can read that signal? I can read it like there, right? No, hold on. Wait. What if I... What if we do that and put a redstone dust on top of that? Man, I spent the entire day on the fan server building stuff with jump boost. I miss my jump boost. Okay, so that is now powered because the thing came back. Yeah. Okay. So how do I get that out of there? I would need an open block to some direction. Can I open any block? I can have a slab here instead and pull this wire down, but this is... Wait, but that's transparent, though. Okay. So I can just do that. That is... Yeah, none of that... That's... Okay. Now, sadly, this is the signal that needs to come back all the way to here to trigger the minecart starting after a rising edge detector. Hold on. Great work, Lime. That's a perfect placement. Absolutely stellar. You know what? We're just making sticky piston out of all of these. I don't care. I don't really need to like save on slimes anymore. That now gets powered. This is a really weird setup, but I'm kind of digging it. Stuff everywhere. It's gonna be really hard to fit all of this in here. Do I have anywhere I can control this? Yeah, I have this. Did I must have a lever here. No, I have this torch. I guess I can do this for now. That starts it going. That should retract the piston. It does. Okay, so now if we... Dang, that doesn't work. Yeah, it's gonna come out here, but if I guess we can do this. Yeah! Look at that, there we go. Okay. Hold on. I just need to trigger this line. So we can nuke all of the stuff down below here. And this belongs to the item filtering stuff, so I don't have to care. Let's take away the hopper clock. We'll rebuild it somewhere else, or in the same place, who knows. Because it's not going to be the same type of hopper clock even. What a mess. And that was a downward signal that we don't need anymore. Wow. So much stuff being removed. Okay. This just basically goes straight over there. But then that needs to be... I think that's fine. I think that just means we've put the hopper clock and stuff over that direction and we're done. So we do this. And just fill this in. And then we go sleep. Grab that. Snack a little bit. I mean, who doesn't eat a baked potato before bedtime? Wake up the cat. Don't say E. And get a... nothing. You get a nothing. Yep. Cool, we'll put that away. Alright, so we're getting to a point where this is looking pretty good. All I need to do now is I need to fit the remaining thing for this over here somewhere. Now that's seems like an easy thing, but it's still we're still pretty tight for space. Can't really put that here either, because that will... You're powered from above. This still doesn't work. Wait, that might work. Block. Redstone. Block. Does this work? Torch. Wait. It's the wrong polarity now. Right? Yeah, that's off. I need to be on when this is off. So dust. And then this dust. And this is the input. So we trigger this once. It should lead to the thing going. Wait, did it not stop now? No, it did stop. Okay, it stopped. So we just pulse that. That fades. Kicks in again, but the thing is gone. And then it will stop again when it comes back. Okay. One component at a time. We're getting there. So I need a hopper clock, and I need to be able to wire that up into that input. That's all. Really? Dude. you're actually breaking my machine. Yeah. I'm glad you saw reason and left the restricted area. Dude, your animals. Keep your animals out of my machine. No. I warned them. Even though I like got a hood and mask and stuff, this gives him away. Like, dang villain.
Yes. Murder.
Well, I'm glad that you got your wish. So the other just despawned? Yeah. Isn't that very quick? They despawn very faster. Hi, Center Elf. Good evening, good evening. Okay, final piece. This input needs to be wired up to a hopper clock that needs to not connect to this line. I guess this line could be higher up if need be. But I think it also could just make the hopper clock here. Like, actually maybe I can't. Because I need the output connect directly to this. Okay, let's lift this. Oops. Well, I could have thought about that before I did that, but okay. What height is reasonable? This is reasonable. Why? Is it because it's like accidentally taking a hit on the third one? That's really annoying. Okay, now it left. Yeah, it's moving. My dad is not called Ralph. Funnily enough, he's called Brian. Alright, well. What? Oh, because I did the thing again. I made exactly the same mistake once again. Which, seems rather silly. Need the signal inverted. Okay. Yoink. Okay, now, there we go. Yeah, now it's all stable and good. Of course. Yeah, I think that could be that. And this could be the block. And then we use that as part of the hopper clock. Like so. No, that might interfere. Probably need a repeater out of that. So repeater there. This is the block. Comparator. Block. Hoppers go in between. Redstone dust. Piston. Okay. So we just move this up by one then, I guess. It's a stream full of piston noise. Not ideal. This isn't entirely what I wanted, but we're kind of low on space here. I mean, you're just gonna have a whole bunch of items. They're okay, actually, I need you to not have any items. There we go. Now we can put the block in. And now I need you to have items. I needed to invert this. Do that instead. Yes. Okay. Cool. I think. I probably want to put a max amount of items in there, but now I just want to see that this worked at all. So that was the turnaround point. Quasi-conductivity strikes again? Absolutely. It's the best thing, isn't it? Hey, we have a full stack of viewers. Very nice. Soon? Nice! That is so much simpler. So much better logic. Okay. So 5 stacks of items in the hopper clock might be a little quicker than I would ideally like it. But I think, reminder, your rails are broke. Oh crap. Come on. Almost a floating chest. It's one of the main characters, you know. So why are my rails broke? Did they get redstoned again? Yeah, they got redstoned again. Why you get redstoned? Is this... Oh, this might... No, why would that do it? Okay. Okay, so that... No, it came back now. Did they break? They break on coming back. God dang it. Yo! Tanisha! Thank you so much! Welcome in, folks. And the double shout out. Fantastic. I hope you had a fantastic stream today. Welcome in. We're... I thought I was done with this redstone thing, and then just as you were arriving, we noticed this rail. Also, that's fine. Oh, give me my rail back. That's very mean. And I can't get out. Oh, it's fantastic. No, for real, give me my rail back. Oh boy. just in time to not be in time. There you go. Okay. So I need to... I didn't actually... Oh, you took the rail. And now it's worse. Okay. In you pop. And place the rail. So I think it's the observer pulse that's doing it. Looks like a nice machine. What is it? I will show you in a second. I'll do that for now. So, yeah, there it goes again. Highly unfortunate. Let's not have creepers in here.
What is it?
It's not something that gets broken. It's a sugarcane farm. This is a what it's sometimes known as a tethered flying machine. So it's a flying machine that doesn't have its own engine. It gets driven by this redstone line over here, and that means it doesn't break if it gets unloaded. If a chunk gets unloaded and like it's half of the machine or something, it doesn't break, which many of the other ones do. However, I thought it was done.
Paying the late and I couldn't resist the creep attacks.
Yeah, thank you, bless you. But we just find out that the system that I made here for triggering the minecarts leaving, I think it is, when the thing comes back, breaks the rails. What if I just hard power this rail? Like this there? Or something? I mean, it would be this thing, I guess. Yeah, great. That's kind of what I wanted, though. Like we... There. And all of this, like, by the way, all of this floor down here, all this garbage was old redstone logic that I had here before. So it was a hugely more complicated thing that I've now replaced. That's why there's a bunch of empty space in the basement. It's that got nothing to do with any... No! We don't mention prisoners, okay? Okay, I need to try the whole cycle once more to verify that it doesn't actually break, but then we're good. It's that disco light machine that can produce sugarcane. That's also an alternative view and an equally valuable one, yes. Hi, Neon God. Also, it's funny. Seba, one of our cats, came up here before, and he just sat staring at me, and then he went to bed in front of my screen. So I moved my my chat display to a place where I'm not used to having it, so I kind of keep missing chat. And he's left a while ago, and I still haven't moved my chat window back, but so I kept like missing stuff. This lever is supposed to be on, yes. And this lever is supposed to be on. This powers the power rail that makes the minecart bounce. This is supposed to hold this in a curved position that way. Holy smokes! Okay, it works. It works. Nice. It's a double raid. Hello. Welcome in, folks. Who's that? Scrow for show? It's a raid for show. Very nice. I hope I didn't butcher the name too badly. Welcome in, folks. I don't believe I've heard that name before. Please tell us what you were up to. And I hope you had a fantastic stream. You were joining into my hardcore world where we're working on farms. In which, I was planning to build another farm on top of this. But instead, I've rebuilt the mechanism for this to a much simpler thing, which is actually pretty good. I mean, this is a big problem, though, I guess. The purpose here was... I want to build another farm on top of this. But if I do, I need to build from bottom up, right? Because I'm building above. But here I have a bunch of stuff dug down below, which I can't do then anymore. And this is my minecart unloader, which is now the only remaining part that has parts below here. And it fires off items down this path, right? So you have that. Poof. But I guess I can try to make the unloader like stick out from the edge here because this is still in the building. I was playing Vault Hunters on the Void Hunters SMP. Nice. My base inside of a volcanic biome. That does sound really cool. All right, so before I forget it, let's go get another. Let's get actual items to put inside of that. And probably I should be using netherrack because it's what I have the most of. Because I want a hopper clock here that has full 5 stacks of items in it. Okay. So that's 5. Not my bread, no. 4, 5, and then break this and take all the stone out. And that's good. Ideally, I think I would like a slower clock, but I can't fit one in that space, so it's just fine. It's fine. It's fine. I might want this access, but I think I'm going to close this up. Put that there instead. That wasn't too well thought through. That could really be powered underneath instead, I guess, to not have this gap, but it's fine. Alright, cool. Keep getting stuck on everything. Alright, so that's the perimeter of the thing is now kind of in the right place again, although we had to move this wall out by 1. How long have I had this world? When did I start this? Started this last summer, I think? Yeah, it was when I was doing the kind of stream 30 days in a row challenge thing on Twitch. The in-game time is 475 days in. But that is with sleeping away most days. We can actually, we have the playtime, right? Time played, 4.28 days. That's cool. Fair while. What do we do now? Do we build up the... I guess I just put a floor over. No. Also, no. Changed my mind 4 times in 1 sentence there. Great. I am going to start by trying to make a minecart unloading station that fits. But it could be anywhere here, really. You could put it on any side. So the other minecarts are here. So we could put like hoppers and stuff here, pointed down into something. And really, I kind of just needed to spit out a bunch of items. And we also need to power the things. But they could absolutely go off the edge here. Okay. Do I have hoppers? I do. So do that. Point the hoppers downwards. It's gonna be really annoying. It's all floating in mid-air. Hey, Ferdinand. Is it nighttime already? Break the walls! Run away! Pick up your vegetables. I should do another round of trading. Another one of the farms I've built here is a honey farm. And the design I have kind of relies on the fact that you fill the thing with torches. Oh yeah, look, it's broken. Oh, this is also broken. Oops. It just hadn't like actually damaged it yet. But the thing is, I couldn't really afford the amount of of bottles that I needed. So you're supposed to have enough bottles that it completely fills all the dispensers. But I failed. So tamed wolves still apparently don't like sheep. No, that's true. That's true. I hope it wasn't sheep that you were particularly fond of. What is the black What's the black thing that it's on the camera? Which side is that even? It's here. Oh, it's there. That's fine. I guess that's why it was cut before. I extended my screen cam a little bit to get more of the cat interview before, which I'm sure everybody agrees was the appropriate response. Okay, so that's done. Ooh, look at that. So much. Okay, you and shulker box. And I think what I'm gonna do is just put away all the redstone stuff in this. I should make this red. We'll do that, and these, and then put away these. I keep accidentally like turning the things, and I've just accepted that. Come on, there we go. Make all of this into paper, or as much as I can. Everything except one, apparently. And let's go trading like crazy. Hi. Yes, I did want to trade with you. Glass, please. Thank you very much. And you. Hello. Is this shop open? Thank you. Yeah. Do we really only get... Are you not? You are... Okay, hold on. I just ran out of emeralds. Okay. But you're selling again, so that's great. And then glass. And you. Okay, that's pretty good. And we will store the rest of this. Grr. Make bottles. But now I have to kind of fix this, is the problem. What time is it? Midday. Can I access these somehow? These are about... No. Okay, hold on. It's these two. Is this holding back water? It probably is. So it's the two... I don't know how to measure that. The glass I broke is next to the one I need to fix. Great. Let me up. So we need to dump a bunch of bottles into here. And we need to dump a bunch of bottles into here. And that's not going to help at all. So that's great. So we need to do that in a... Can I access these from anywhere? Do I have to access them from here? I think I might have to access them from here. So I don't want to open because it's going to let the bees out. So I guess I do this... I guess I do this at night. Or when it at nightfall, I guess. I need to put in a feature request. Tame wolves herd sheep. You mean they don't eat them? Okay, what do we need here? Well, probably my redstone shulker that I just, put away everything I owned in. Definitely also need a couple of droppers. Let's make a bunch of them. 9 apparently is what I had materials for. Surely I have some form of red dye. Oh, I know. Here. Do I? Okay, I've got 1 poppy and 1 rose bush. I mean, I guess. Wait, and we got 13 poppies here. Okay, cool. We'll just do 1 of them then. But now we have 15 rose bushes too. Okay. And this is now my redstone shulker. Very nice. There's a red dye walking around. Just you. It's the protector of the realm. Not very good at it, but he's the protector of the realm. So the problem now is there's not a lot of space for me to actually power these. I don't want them clicking all the time. I only want them clicking when they have something in them. So what if we do... we do this? Actually, they could sit on top of an observer too. Does that help? You make an observer clock out of this by having this, like, that's not the direction I wanted, and that would push it out into the wall. So no, can't do that. Give me that. No. Give me that. Ah. Give me my piston. I want you facing down. There. It's not the hero you need, but the hero you deserve. I apparently don't deserve a hero. It's what I'm hearing here. So if we now put that there, this will complete a clock. And so put that there. I don't know. Does this quasi-power this thing? Do I even want this here open? No. I mean, it would if I... What I'm thinking is, if I put this here... No, that also doesn't power it. Okay. So I'd need this to basically be facing directly into the thing. Can we do that? Then the comparator has to be on this side. How's that gonna go? I have no idea. Oh, that was control, not shift. Need to go and fix the B situation. Because now they are sleeping. So let's go do this, this, and this. Let's get those in everywhere there. And... Ooh! There's lots of bottles in that one. Does that mean that we actually, like, filled in from... Oh yeah, of course. Well... I tossed in a bunch from above. So that would be it. But maybe we're getting somewhere with this. Okay, so that is these two. And now they're sorted. Great. For the moment, at least, I need more bottles. Ever more bottles to get that to work. Let's see. I need to catch up on stuff. Just lots of people coming in with the raids and having first chats. Thank you for sticking around, for those of you who are doing so. Okay. And why is everything here cramped like hell? So this just powers a block of the wall. That isn't... We are on shuffle, right? Yeah, we're playing on shuffle. So this would probably mean I have to extend the entire thing back by one. But I don't necessarily need to do that. Yeah, yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. I was thinking I could have the hoppers here and the droppers here. I guess I could still. Because we that was a lot of words that didn't make sense. Because we move them up by one. Maybe we try that just to get away from this mess. Okay. So what we're saying is we now have a floor here. What am I saying actually? What I'm saying is kind of we have two droppers in the floor here, facing this way, right? I don't know if this is the right place for them. It's not. It's not even close. Okay, we have two droppers there. The hoppers are... I mean, it doesn't matter. It could be up above, they could be here. And we just have stops there. That would be fine. Yeah. And so that means that we now do... You know what? No. What we're doing is we're lifting everything by one block. That makes more sense, I think. I don't have to save on space. These are supposed to be high-rise buildings anyway. So, there and there. These go into there now, and now I can actually, you know, place these here. That means we can now have a sticky piston facing outwards here. Can I place that? No. I guess we dropped here. You. And then that can connect one of these circuits. Hopefully, in a reasonable way. I kind of want to say that if Twitch crashes your browser, there's some level of fault there with your browser. That's the wrong way. Well, I guess I could do both ways, but this seems like more reasonable. Actually, does that make sense? Because I can't really power in front of him. We do this, but except the other way. No, that's great, but it's the wrong way around now. Is there any way I can invert that signal, still have it work like that? That seems really tricky. God dang it, why is it so hard? Wait. What if... Come on. Okay. Wait, the other way. This goes there. Now it's pulsing the wrong thing. God dang it. Okay. Okay. Start over. Try something new. This stuff shouldn't be hard. Why can't I think of the right thing here? Okay, I think I'm going back to having them face down, but we're still keeping the idea of them kind of being fed sideways by a hopper. So we're doing this. The difference now is that frees up the space above them. So we now have 3 sides of them to work with, as opposed to 2 before. Does that help? And if so, how? If the wall's going to be out here, it's not entirely impossible to use the wall, I guess, but don't really like it. This is in the wall now, so the farm, it's not interfering with the farm. The farm is going to be in the same area as the farm below. So I can use this area too, is what I'm saying. Does that help me? And if so, how? So let's say that the end result I want to achieve is this. Does that work? I mean, it does if I do this, right? It does if I do this too? Yeah. Is it ticking this too? No. Okay, so it's only doing the right thing now. Now I just gotta figure out how to get it to be this way, and then get it to not be this way when the thing isn't. When there's something in here, I want this to be in effect. So when this is lit, I want this to be like this. That seems to indicate that we should have this on a piston here, like that, and that should be extended now. If this is lit. If this is... Yes, if this is lit. Which really is... just that, but I need a repeater. Okay, maybe? Okay, this. That's an awful way to do this, but... I think it's a working way to do this also, which is... Yes. Very good. I mean... Maybe let me restate that. Somewhat good. It does a thing. Okay, so I know I can fit this here, as long as I can take the item stream that comes out of this little gap here now, and somehow get that into my storage room, which is plenty of space to do, then we're fine. So we're fine. Where's my cat? Why are you sitting there all of a sudden? Come to bed. Do we get anything? No. No. Okay. Wait, could I comparator clock this instead? No, because this doesn't have a strong signal. Did those grab the items from the sugarcane layer above? There is no sugarcane layer. There's bamboo on top of here. But yes, I think the answer to your question is yes. Not that. This. Sticky piston. There. Observer. Observer. And then pull stuff in here to make it actually do things. Okay, cool. Alright. So, the reason we did that is now we know that we can put the entire farm on that above. I don't need this. Yeah, it's great. And all I need to do is catch the items here out of this little chute and get them over to my storage, which is over here. And this leads into one of the ladder chests, actually, which might be a problem. Hopefully it isn't. Let's take a look from the storage side. Should also tear this down. This should kind of serve this purpose. Bleep bloop. Okay, yeah, so this it's literally going into the last chest in the room. Bleep bloop. So I'd have to kind of cross it into something for it to hit something else. Or extend the room. That's also a possibility, of course. But I had not really intended to do that. Okay, so this might require some thought. Is there space? There's one level of space here. Can I cover this? Yeah, there's no risk that anything touches this. So I can cover that. As much as I don't like losing those items, I also don't want them flushing into some other thing. But sugarcane's a chest further in? Well, I need to make a chest further in, because there is no further in at the moment. Oh, you mean move it further towards the front? I mean, you could do that. There's nothing preventing me from just putting this down further in right now. Just pull them here, and then drop them. Alright, so this is 111. So if I go to 109. Yeah. Then we hit the pillar. Oh, right. That's just the back of the room always. I think we just do the same thing. I got no hoppers. Do I really not have any hoppers, or do I just not have any hoppers here? I guess I just don't have any hoppers. In here? I should really carry this. No, okay, I don't have hoppers. Let's make some. This isn't like a permanent setup of anything. Like, this storage room is the first storage room I'm making, not like my ultimate storage or anything, so it's fine. I will need more of these later. But I guess I can just come back and grab them. I also had chests, I just concluded. But I guess it's nice to keep some of them. I don't know that I have enough iron, actually. I thought I would have more. Did I convert them into blocks somewhere? I might have them in my belt. Wait, do I have that? Wait a second. I might have put them in here. Okay, we got 18 blocks of iron. Maybe, yeah, maybe we're fine. We need a ton of rail. That's the thing. Bonk. What did I see over here? For a second, I thought I saw another wandering trader. Did I put the glass back on top of there? I put it. Time to sacrifice the golem. I don't think there's that many rails we get out of one golem. I guess ideally these should be slabs also. Is there anything on? There's a sign there. It's on this block. Guess this is fine. Now we can at least move across here. At the very least, I have a way out. So the way this looks is something like that. Yeah, there's ice down below, of course. And then just leads into that. And all we need is one slab there. And then ice, of course. Oops. Here. Okay. Can I pick up the ice? Do I need anything else? Well, I need a bunch of water, I guess. I suppose I'm using packed ice. How much water do I need here? Let's say 4 is fine. We'll go get more if I need to. This isn't really a redstone build now. So let's put away a bunch of the redstone stuff. So that I can... do I need more than a stack of ice? How far is that? Maybe it's 2. It shouldn't be further than that. Grab these, grab a few more of these in case we need to like, make a path. And we got 1 dark oak sign. And 8 more chests. Okay, let's just consolidate all my chests in there. I feel like I probably have more signs somewhere. We got 2 dark oak signs. Alright, well, that'll be good for now. I think I might do this, be able to do this without a lot of like signs and stuff. We want to plop down here, right straight down. And then I want this to be ice. All the way up here. And then I guess okay. Kind of sort of want that on that side. Because this has to be like that. And then I'd love to have these be slabs. And then we can close that up. And that I don't need any signs. We just put the water down. Stuff falls straight down here, goes right in there, ends up in the hopper. All good. Now, we take the long, slow walk around here to get out. And it's nighttime again. How does it happen so quickly? Bucket of cat? No. Why not? You can have bucket of axolotl, I want bucket of cat. That'd be so cute. Cat's milk. Okay, so one side of this is the outer wall. One side of this is the farm. The other level of the farm, and then 2 sides are free. Okay. And here, one side is a farm. I think we might just go on this level. Have a good night, go on. There's 2 there. So this, I think, is as far as the water will go. Which there is then a case for doing just this. 7 to here. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There. And 8 would be, so it will actually fall down here. But we can do that to avoid that. Yes. Oh, this is really annoying, actually, because the outer wall is supposed to be, you know, the outer wall, which it's just supposed to be a material I don't have yet. It's supposed to be made of concrete. Which means when I come to actually build this thing and decorate it, I'm gonna spill water all over the place and break the farm. That's not ideal. That's a little excessive. So I'll take 1 stack. And then the next question is, how do I get the water in here without spilling that over all this redstone? I guess I remove a block above these. Like we take that out and we put the water in here. No. Should be fine to ride this down. Um, should be fine to write this down if I can actually... Let me swim. Swim in here. Pick that up, put it back down there. Okay, there we go. Of course I just come up here. Duh. Right, perfect. Except I need, you know, to build up the walls, but... There we go. Put ice with a torch so it melted. That's far above my pay grade. Good suggestion, though. Okay, I think that's it. So now this needs to become a minecart unloading station, which means probably there are 2 powered rails here that are non-powered by default, and then this powers them, and then this is the floor level of the farm, which means have I just like made this 1 level taller than it needs to be now? I think I have, but it doesn't matter, it's fine. So we'll just build this up. And then, oh, this is interesting. I guess we just do this, and I'm out of stone brick. Yeah, we're gonna need way more stone brick. Is this fine, right? Pretty sure this is fine. It's so fun that it goes faster on the way back. It's the weird property of these tethered farms. I don't have enough materials. Okay, you're here. Keep going here. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we could continue going all the way around. Then I need to fill in this entire space on that level. So we need a ton of stone. Or stone bricks, I guess, but it's gonna be made out of stone. Let's do that, I guess. I also don't need more ice. Can I even get up there anymore? Catquake announcer. Hello. We haven't had a catquake in a very long time. You can use console to chat now. Did you log in with the wrong account? Or was that on purpose? Okay. Do I ever need access to this room again? It's a big question now. I'm just gonna assume that I don't. I mean, I can break in if I need to. No, I knew that it was you, but like I wondered why the account now. I mean, Twitch chat is ultimately just IRC, so there's tons of ways you can chat. That's part of why chat works so well on Twitch. YouTube is all custom weirdness. I need to figure out a good service that can do like the combining of chats for multi-streaming. Because I used to use Streamlabs, yeah, Streamlabs for that, and I am never touching Streamlabs again. Twitch chat works well. I mean, compared to YouTube, yes. So, there's a lot of redstone tinkering, maybe more than I had bargained for. I'm not sure that we were gonna finish this farm today, which sucks. Twitch has a lot of failings, but chat, I feel, is not really one of them. Okay. So now we need to cover this place with rails, basically. Ooh, powered rails might be an issue. How much gold do I have? Didn't mean to take that. Do I have some here? Some. Okay. We need a bunch of sticks. I don't need to hold all these buckets anymore. Do I have a water bucket in here? I have one. I'd kind of like two, so we'll put that in there. I think I have a bunch more gold in my valuables chest, but I'm not 100% certain. I mean, I'm gonna need more. Put this in here. Sticks. Redstone. Sidetrack gold farm. Well. You can make 60 just from that. I think I'm gonna just make that because I'm pretty certain I need it. And then a ton of those. Might not even be enough. And it's nighttime again. I think I used this song in my hiking video, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. Can't even make sure. I can't even. I'm not even exactly sure where. For some reason, I'm reminded of the intro. It might be the one I changed. So I changed the intro song for the edited, like full edited version. I need to make some good way up and down here, I think. All right, so what do we know? We know we need a powered rail here. I probably want... Right. I'm gonna need to go into that room and put a bunch of levers on the ceiling. This is a thing that's gonna need to happen. And then we also need to figure out how to power these, but I think I can probably just do that here by powering these two blocks with repeaters. Alright, also, and this is the wall. So I don't need to go all the way out. I just need to go to that. Okay. So we're going here and then turning. And then like that. Do I have access to this room? I do. Okay, so... Oh, these didn't have... Oh, these only had one of those, and for some reason I have a barrel there, which I can't remember why. Why do I have a barrel there? the hopper is pointing into the barrel, which is, and there's another hopper drawing down from it. Okay. And for some reason I have 2 here, and I think it's just because I didn't want to lock up the hopper by powering this block next to it, because it would quasi-power. That makes sense, and for everything else I just had 1. Although I think one thing I learned, which might be good to put into practice here, is that it's... Okay, so remove these. Oh, of course. It might be good to move these in by 1. Just to avoid powering a bunch of blocks that are right next to rails that might potentially turn and stuff. Hoppers don't have QC, right? I don't even know. They have a bunch of weirdness when it comes to when and how they power. And you know, we might as well do these. Am I turning here? Yeah, I am, because this is the wall. This just looks really weird, but it is the correct thing. That's why I put these here. Yeah, of course it's gonna do that then, you silly. Yeah, so of course. This. I was gonna just do the corners, but really, I think I just need to do all of it. I guess we could do something like this. Let's try to figure out the cadence of it, where it ends. Okay, so it looks like it ends here. That wasn't the right thing. Should be able to do okay, sure, rails, that's fine, I guess. Okay. Yeah, so this is the wall. This needs to be hard powered, but that should be fine. And then we need to power all these blocks. Okay, so then on the flip side, we have this here. And if I recall correctly, this bounces on the other end, but we'll find out. There. Yeah, this ends up bouncing here. And that's why we have the hard powered block down there, of course, yeah. And so having all these powered ones in here one step kind of removes it from being an issue with close to all of these other things, which I think is good. Okay, so that's all of those. There. And there, okay. So all the powered rails on that row. And then we have this. And the sugarcane farm goes chunk. Oh, come on. Okay, and so 8 powered rails is what I get left with. That's pretty good. It didn't make too many. Too many, or something. I don't know. I didn't waste too much gold, essentially. I made 1 craft too many. That's absolutely acceptable. That will certainly be making more stuff with rails, so. Annoying. There we go. I made far too many regular rails. Okay, that's fine. No, never mind. Never mind, there's half a thing left. It's probably still far too many, but not that many too many. Okay, so it's 2 full stacks too many. Okay, how reasonable is this thing to do? Not very. I need a ton of levers. I need to power all these things in a row here. I might be able to reach the ceiling. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25. So we need 50 levers. Plus a couple. So probably just make a stack of levers. Another classic slicedlime video song. Oh, I have a bunch of sticks. Whatever. Okay. I guess we try. It's every row. And let's hope it doesn't trigger right now. Or we might get chubbed. Interesting, I could place it through the sugarcane, but I couldn't flip it through the sugarcane. Huh? And this one I couldn't even... Maybe that one's taller. And this is 2 from the edge, so I would assume that this should also be 2 from the edge. And it's getting nighttime, I think, which is a little bit annoying because I'm inside this farm. That's also going to be annoying. I sure hope this was the right row. Let's go to bed. It's also a thing I need to kind of do in real life soon, so let's go see that all of those got lit, because yeah. Come on. Okay, nice. Yes. Clickety click. So we need 2 hopper carts. We need to power these 2. I guess I'll do it from the outside because it's more visible. Let's build up the wall. I don't really need a wall around this. Need the wall higher up. We need that, but kind of is kind of beneficial if there isn't. No, you were just extremely stupid, Lime. I'm sorry to say it, but you were just really silly. Okay. Iron's up here. I had chests, but I don't. Do I have any spare hoppers? I do. Two hopper carts. Okay. You and you. Okay. Guess just for the sake of it, we'll send them off and just verify that they come back. And that they stop here, I guess. Oh, that's... No, I started this one later. That's why. Good night, Ralph. Okay, so that seems good. They stopped in a good position. They will definitely go back. Or fire again. This is solid behind them. Okay. Minecarts are so crazy, you must verify the simple rail line works. Yeah. Do we span more than 2 chunks here? Do we have to worry about chunk unloading carts getting stuck? I don't think carts would get stuck. There was a long time since carts got stuck. They will reload with velocity. The flying machine, much more so, though. But yeah, once upon a time, you had to really care about minecarts unloading. Okay, getting slower over time because minecarts got stuck. Gotta love it. These are also spawn chunks, I think, but I don't know exactly where spawn is. So I don't know what's going to be spawn chunks after the next version. So maybe we'll see. If need be, then we'll figure that out. It also depends on how you make the track, I think. If there's like a if it's borderline, if they make it, then there might be rounding errors and stuff. So what we need now is a layer of... I'd kind of like to use mud on top of this. And then bamboo growing on that. I could use just dirt. And I don't know if I have a good actual reason to use mud. But I really want to use mud. Do all spawn chunks always load before the first take? I don't exactly know. Ooh, right. I got more gold and iron and diamonds, for that matter, from the end raid last time. Great, that's nice. Let's put these here. How much do I need? It's not gonna be too bad to convert it all to mud, right? Can I figure out a way to, like, auto-convert? You mine with a... You also need... Or can you... No, you'd need a dispenser. Well, this is a fun little project to do before we end. Hold on. I need those. I want to put the other ones away. So you need this with a bottle of water in it, right? Oh, not that. Yeah. But then that empties the glass bottle. I should do this somewhere where I can keep it. It kind of makes sense to do it at the shoreline somewhere. So we'll just put it down here. Yay, another sidetrack for science, you know? So I think what I want to do is I want to have the dispenser here, kind of facing in with the bottle, facing into a block that is, that it gets automatically water refilled. I left my redstone shoulder. Very clever. Okay. Let's see. I want an observer. Could we do it below, maybe? That would be really nifty. Okay, so that's now observing the space. We'll output a signal if that block changes. This we can take away. Okay. Yeah, this sounds like definitely a project up Ethos alley. No, I cannot keep streaming until then. Okay. What was I gonna... Why did I want this here? I wanted to maybe put a piston in there, but okay. So what I'm thinking is, if we just trigger this every time this block changes, then it's gonna pick up water when this changes to water, and it's gonna make it mud when I put it down a dirt. So I think we just need to trigger it all the time, basically. Which actually we can probably do something like this. We don't even need the wall space underneath. Can I just do like that? I think it needs to start with water. Yeah. So yeah, if I just do that slowly enough, then it's auto-converter. I didn't check that it actually picked up water again, but I would assume that it did. Wait, I hold the bottle. That's not a good sign. Well, too bad you skipped the next song. Okay, let's look at this again. Okay, bottle into there. Place it. Oh, of course. It reacts on the thing. Okay, so that doesn't work. We need to slow it down, I think. So what is the problem right now is it will react on the thing turning to dirt. Can we mess with that somehow? Mud or turning to mud, I mean. Okay. Putting a bunch of dirt in my redstone chest because that makes sense. Okay, mud conducts. You can't make that distinction. Yeah, of course I could slow it down with a repeater, but the thing is you also want it to be fast, right? So I basically wanted to fire on 2 of every 3. Observe changes. That's... If you have a hopper and another dispenser under full up with empty bottles, you refill. Firing the second dispenser will chuck out a full water bottle. Well, you need a dropper. But that's not the point here. Wow, why are all the songs from my hike video coming on today? Thinking of if I could filter off of new hiking adventure in a year or so. I mean, I don't know exactly when. I have a big trip coming up this summer. We're going road tripping through Europe. Otherwise, I would probably do something in the summer, but I don't know when. 3 dispensers plus 1 hopper. Well, it still doesn't really... Like, you need a bunch of item filters and stuff in between. Otherwise, you're just gonna have it pull out stuff. I guess you can have it toss the bottles into water. But I'd like to try still recuperating. Well, it's 2 years ago. can't get myself in shape in 2 years, I also can't do it in 3 years. So certainly the easiest way is to slow this down enough that it doesn't trigger on that second beat. But I wonder what that would have to be. What if we invert this? Yeah, I mean, didn't want to do that, but sure. So that is... Hold on. I don't need a delay. I need a pulse lengthener. Which would be the same, but also if I... But then I would have to slow it down by enough. There's also water here, which doesn't help. But if I'm doing it this way, I've got no benefit from having the observer below. So we'll just put the observer here instead. Okay. Alright, so that... Or we'll even do this. That outputs a signal. Yes, you. Actually, oh yeah, block and line. That makes sense. That. Can I do this sideways? I should be able to do this sideways, sure. I don't know. That's fine. That could have been a block. Any block. Oh boy. Too quick. Okay, the flashes. Okay. Maybe. Nope. Okay, we gotta have more delay. Very annoying. Can I put one of these on 2? How many clicks was that? That was a lot of clicking. So I guess I can't do that? That's highly annoying. Nice. It's just harvesting stuff quite often now, which is pretty good. That's really cat in face. Wow. Hey, we got a string. Thank you, cat. No, don't put the observer away. Go put the diorite away instead, maybe. How's our amethyst doing? Did we get anything? Oh, no, still the same. We got almost 2 rows, though. Wait. Do that instead? That doesn't really make a difference, does it? This is just a super quick pulse anyway. There. Okay. So that works. That might be slightly too much. What if we remove one? Okay, no. So that was kind of minimum, actually. What did I just break? Okay, whatever. So we need this. Need that repeater. Also, the dirt/mud is a solid block. Power it with the repeater to detect placement. Well, I mean, that's what I was in before. I guess we could do that and then... Yeah, I'm thinking about how that would, what that would mean. We would have to have a flip-flop of our own to detect when it actually changes, like the state. I think this is better. It's just now a matter of, okay, so that, and then that, and it's doing what it should. But I need a tool that is slow enough. Well, I guess I could just break it by hand to begin with. So if I now just hold both mouse buttons, then it really doesn't work. Why do you think an iron shovel would work when even breaking it by hand is too quick? So that doesn't work. That means we might have to go for detecting changes in not using the observer. Okay, so what would that mean? That would mean we have to power the block. pathway to affiliate. I would say pathway to affiliate means don't worry, keep streaming. Like, it's such a low bar. Can shift on a ladder to break slower. Meh. That having the farm work slower wasn't really my intent. But for real, like, affiliate is such a low bar. Keep streaming, you'll get it. Don't worry too much about it. Can I? Well, no, not really. Okay. I'm I was thinking about if this could be a different orientation too. This could be below or above or something. But that doesn't really help either. So does it change once or twice when I break it? The other alternative... No, that doesn't work. Or does it? The other alternative is something like this. We have a piston that pushes it in. And we place it here. But it's still, like, since I'm aiming here, it's still breaking it if it got pushed in. But I don't know how that helps. Double placing isn't really the problem here, I think. The problem is... See, it needs a little bit where the thing is empty for it to pick up the water. Which might mean we have to place it somewhere else. This is a lot trickier than I thought. But if I place it somewhere else, then I prevent the water's ability to get back there, don't I? Unless I place it below. But then what prevents me from double placing? I guess I could, like, partially be in the way, could I? No. The water on the sides doesn't have to be, like, blank. Also, it could also be... no, it could... If I put two waterlogged leaves, for instance, they don't do that. Can we get room so the item doesn't fly far away? Yeah, that's true. But the item, the flying far away, isn't the problem. I mean, there's definitely the less elegant way of just letting the bottles fly out and just picking them back up and filling them back up and, like, cycling them back. That's probably just the thing I should be doing, but I'm a little bit too stubborn to do that because it feels less elegant. Water needs 5 game ticks to move in. The dispenser needs 2 game ticks to fire after that. Yeah, so the reasonable thing to do is to have a bunch of bottles, a water refilling dispenser, like a hopper that picks all this up, and then to automate the system, assuming you'll have infinite water bottles. Can we sleep? That's not as fun. I was looking forwards to making a super small little, like, this auto thing that was, like, tiny and nice. But I guess not. So if, let's say we ignore that, then the dispenser doesn't even need to be at the water. Yeah. So then we just make this like wherever, and all we have is a 1 block water thing that refills the water bottles. So basically, wherever we have a dispenser, actually, let's put that above here. We got like a hopper there, but actually pointed to the side. So this is where we're placing our stuff, or breaking our stuff actually, but we're probably not placing it there. So we got a piston like here. Or are we? Do we? No, we don't care now. So we're just placing against. So we got a block here we're placing against. Like here. Then powering the block directly without using observer gives you a single on when you place the block and off when you break. Yeah. But it doesn't help because that doesn't take the. It doesn't account for the time that it takes to place and break and stuff. Like we need better control of the timing. Thank you, kitty. And either way, in this case, we're kind of wanting it to blurt out the bottle. So let's say we do this instead with... I can actually use the... We can use the observer still as the backing block. Just place that in there. I'm just gonna, for the moment, just quickly wire them up. So the bottle ends up in here now. And so as long as that's quick enough, then it's fine. And we get... And that only works because there's only 1 bottle in there. If there were more, then they wouldn't spit out. But maybe that's fine. No, it isn't. Because if they're... It's going to randomly pick a thing. So we might try a water bottle, and that wouldn't be good. So we need a sequenced thing. Which means we need a dropper facing into this with the, like, with all the filled water bottles. I need to actually go buy some bottles or something. Or steal some out of the honey farm or something. Which, given that this farm really needs its bottles, is a great idea, obviously. Okay, so... Great. We got so much inventory space. This might be tricky. I just realized, but that's okay. So we placed... hold on. No, okay. One more. Put one in here. So this powers this. It should fire both of them. So now we ended up with 2 water bottles in here. What happened actually? Okay, so the glass bottle actually ended up in there. But we got 2 of the water bottles from here into there. Okay, so it's close, but it's not quite. So if I power this like that, then my belief now is we should end up with no water balls in here. Good. Why am I carrying the golden? Okay. Can't get rid of those for now. Okay, so now with that done, put a little bit of a delay here somewhere. Still kind of just testing stuff out here, so it's gonna look pretty ugly. Okay, so move one of these in here. Water bottle, empty bottle in there, water bottle in there. Okay, good. Less good. Of course. He spat out the water bottle. Why did I get that? Why didn't it go in the hopper? Okay. So is this a flip-flop instead? This might be a flip-flop, but now I have this here, which isn't great. It might actually be fine if I just mine them quickly enough, but... Right. Was it? Maybe? Lime doesn't believe in inventory space. Okay. Okay, it works on every other one now. And I believe I'm picking up water bottles. Yeah, I am. Okay. Interesting. So we still have the tri-state problem. Which kind of makes sense. I think it might be fixable by just having a longer delay here, though. Assuming that that's matched to my braking speed. Give me that. There it is. You know, we got a couple of water balls in there, which is kind of odd. It might have just been because it was slow at the start. So with that, all I need is to make this go into something that auto-fills the bottles and then gets them to here. Quickly enough. That's kind of neat, though. Like, auto bottle fillers aren't too hard, so. See you on Thursday when you're done AFKing. Well, well, even if they were just experimenting, I got half a stack of mud. And what do I need? Like 4 or 5 stacks? Okay, well, we don't need this anymore, so help me clean up all my redstone components, please. Oh, thank you. Okay. Oh, let's maybe fill this also. Good as new. Okay, well, this is a start. Fun little project. I do want to be able to use mud, so I'm liking the project and I want to complete it. But I think I need to wrap it up here. I should put these bottles in there too. Next time we might complete that and then complete the farm, because it's like a lot of not terribly difficult stuff now, so. But I do need to go to bed. Forgot how deep green the grass is in Dark Forest. Yeah, kind of nice. Although I've kind of been replacing it all with the moss, so. I should probably have taken down this, but we'll keep it there for now, in case I need a template for next time. Alright. That was good, though. We made some good progress. I like the fact that we fixed the other farm and have a good kind of setup for the new farm now, so that's really nice. If you haven't followed, click the follow button. If you don't follow me on YouTube, sub on YouTube, go sub on YouTube. If you haven't joined the Discord, go join the Discord. It's a lovely community. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to make videos out of the teleporter systems soon. Compilation is at 66%. Well, too bad. The heck? It's like nobody online. I should probably sleep. Thank you for the raw flesh, kitty. Alright. There. That's good. We are going to pay a visit to our, if I can spell raid, we're going to pay a visit to our good friend, Wax Fraud, who's also doing hardcore stuff, but in a very different environment. It looks like, oh no, that is awful timing. Thank you for the raid. We'll send on the love, because I'm also ending right this moment. Hope you had a fantastic stream today. We're gonna all go and visit Wax Fraud, who's also doing hardcore. So you'll be in good hands over there. Great builder. So enjoy the further raid. And thank you so much. I'll see you all on Thursday if nothing goes awry with planning and such this week. Take care. Have a good evening or night or morning or day or whatever it is in your time zone. I'll see you later.